Hello, and welcome to another video on Survival University. I'm your host, Blins. Let's get started. What is going on back here? Okay, there's noise going on. Alright, chopping down some trees and stuff. Okay, anyway, so last episode, we got some diamonds and got some obsidian. So this episode, we're going to show you... That is a lot of fire resistance potions, and you know what? This is a good video for it. Didn't even plan that because we are going to the Nether. Yeah, we got the obsidian and diamonds last episode, so now I'm going to show you how to get to the Nether. So when you're on a server, this is going to be a little bit different because if you're close to another Nether portal, you're going to end up through that one, which I'm probably going to end up just doing right here. So, you know what? I'm just going to build another portal right over here and probably just take it down later. So let's just go ahead and build that right here. Let's see. I'm going to go 3 high and 2 deep. So 1, 2, 3 there, here and here. There we go. This is as much space you need in there. So you just get your obsidian, put 2 down, got to go up 3 and then put 2 on top and 3 more down that side. And then you got to get yourself some iron and flint. Make yourself a flint and steel. So you need to have one of those. You can get flint from the gravel. That's what it's called. Yeah, you just dig up some gravel and occasionally you'll get some flint. And then before you go into the Nether, I always like to make sure that I have some food with me. 3 bread is not enough, but that's what I'm going to use today. I also like to take a few stacks of cobblestone just in case you spawn on a spot that's just not at all a good place to be spawned. You don't need water because if you put it down in the Nether, it's just going to evaporate. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and go in there. So you just click that and then walk in. And I'm probably going to end up in some other Nether portal right now. Yep, sure did. Looks like near Bodo's books? Yeah, Hans Outpost. Okay, so yeah, that's Bodo's books design there. And they've changed this completely. This is now the Elytra part of the course, and then this is for boats. So yeah. So once you're in the Nether, I'm actually gotta try to find a way down to the regular part of the Nether just to show you guys that. So let me just run over here real quick, and I'm just gonna run for a bit and see what I can find. But yeah, they make these paths here with the glass on the sides. You can also use fence and then ice in the middle with buttons on top that makes it so nothing can spawn in here. And then if you get a boat, you can actually fly real fast down these. And somebody did a very similar one on this side here. But yeah, so nothing's going to spawn in here. And yeah, you can go really, really fast on a boat. It's pretty hard to keep it going straight while you're doing that though. So just keep that in mind. You got to constantly steer just to make it work. Okay, there's another fortress this way, so let's go find another fortress. I gotta show you some of that too. I should just make a boat. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you how fast boats are on these. So put down right there. Boats, you just need... Whoops. Wow, there we go. That worked. Yeah, wood planks just like that. Get those back in there. Take my thing, whatever that's called, workbench, crafting table. Jump in the boat, and when you go forward, try not to get stuck, but yeah, we're going a lot faster now. And here's the end. Hey, that was a lot farther than it looked, just so you guys are aware. But yeah, we are now, let's see, it says, oh, I thought I made that. I thought I made take aim at a long time ago, and I did. That was somebody else. So yeah, just come down this way, and then there's another fortress somewhere over here. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. There's a bunch of dirt and grass. That's weird. But yeah, usually when you spawn in the Nether, like on a single player game, or if you're out in the middle of nowhere in a multiplayer, you're going to spawn somewhere around here. Another Nether portal is going to pop up over here, and you're going to be able to walk through and go right back to yours. But in order to find another fortress, you got to just kind of wander around. Once you do find one, though, it's a lot easier to find more because they generally spawn on the north and south axis. So if you just travel north or south, you can find more. So I don't know where this one is. They said it was around here somewhere. Doesn't look like it's that way. So if these guys, if you didn't know, these are zombie pigmen. If you hit one of them or damage them at all of the rest in the area are going to come try to kill you. So don't hit them. And there's also usually a lot more mobs in the game. Uh-oh, somebody dropped some stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, find out who it is. Unbreaking, blast protection. Alright. I'm going to let people in chat know later that I found some stuff. Actually, I could put it down. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it down in a chest. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to be the nice guy. I need one more. Yeah, what I was saying, there's usually more mobs in the Nether, but I believe Suki is working on a Guardian farm, or she's over there right now. I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on, but we're going to put this down here. I'm actually going to put a sign up too, so I need another one of these. Actually, I need a couple more of those because I need 6 planks total. Oops, get that out of there. Oh my gosh. There we go. I struggle a lot. Lost your stuff? Blend's found it. I'm just going to do that. Put this stuff in here. And it was that right there. That was everything. Okay, I'm going to take this back. Okay, so there is a tunnel right here. I don't know where that's going, but that is a very good way to get around in the Nether. You also got to be careful because lava just randomly appears. Well, not really randomly, I guess, but lava is just one block of lava throughout this whole thing, so just be careful when you're going through here. And also don't accidentally hit one of those zombie pigmen when you're digging, because I've done that before and it ended my game very quickly. Alright, this stuff is called Nether Quartz. This is a really good way to get experience in the beginning of your game, or when you have low levels. See, I'm at level 15, about halfway through right now. Pick up one of those and it jumps up that much. So yeah, I'll probably get to 16 before this vein is over. Might even get close to 17. Okay, almost got to 17, got more than halfway there. So yeah, that's one good way to get experience in your beginning game too. But let's go find that Nether fortress so I can show you what that kind of stuff is. Show you the different things to be careful of here. Oh, there it is right there. Perfect. I see why they brought it right here. So it's not really a way down. I need to get out of here. I gotta figure out the actual way that they designed it here. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's gonna be down here. And then once you jump on here, you're gonna get an achievement called the Terrible Fortress or something like that. There we go. Terrible Fortress. I just got it. Alright, perfect. So while you're in here, there's usually a lot more mobs, but you need to be careful because there are things called blaze, and they shoot fire at you, and there's stuff called the wither skeletons, and there's a couple blaze right there. I don't know how many arrows I got. I gotta be careful. Oop. See, they shoot fire at you, and there's actually a blaze spawner right over there, so I definitely gotta be careful that way. Yeah, I was shooting that one first. That was all the arrows I had. So, I gotta go take this guy on this way. Oop. That hurt. Okay, into the fire. That means I killed the blaze, and I got the blaze rod. So, be careful when you're down here, because your health goes down pretty quick when you don't have fire potions, which I know I do have, but I'm not using them for now, just for the purposes of this video. But you can find things like this right here, which is a spawner, and a whole bunch of blaze are going to spawn in there. So somebody's probably going to make a blaze farm in here, which is a great way to get your blaze rods. Now, blaze rods are super useful. If you have one of these and an ender pearl, you can make an Eye of Ender, which in turn you can make a ender chest. And that is a chest that you put anything in it, and then regardless if you lose that chest or not, you can open any ender chest anywhere in the world, and just your stuff is in there. Nobody else can steal it from you. You can die in lava and burn everything up, and you'll still have everything inside of your ender chest. So that's a great way to store your valuables like diamonds and extra gear and elytra and food and all that kind of stuff. That's the whole reason why I wanted to go in here today. So I've already got that. So that scared the crap out of me. Somebody killed the dragon again. I had no idea what was happening there. That's super loud. Alright, well, congratulations to, I think that was No Name, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so let's try to get back out of here. So there are also a couple of other scary mobs, like I was saying, the blazes and the wither skeletons spawn inside, only spawn inside the fortresses there, but you also have something called ghasts, and those are the ones that they have just a creepy noise. And oh, look, these are magnet blocks. These guys aren't too bad usually. They just start jumping at you. They're like slimes, but they're on fire. So they do just like slimes here. And I got a couple of magnet, or what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. I'll look when I kill them all. Magma cream, that's what it's called. Oop, forgot one. But yeah, those guys can be a menace, but the gas is what I was talking about. Those are the ones that fly around and they're just like, I'm going to try to do the noise. You ready for this? Yeah, that was horrible. Horrible imitation. But yeah, you'll know it when you hear it, and they shoot fireballs at you, and they kill me all the time. So got to be careful for them. You need to make sure you got your ears out, your ears out. You got your headphones on all the time. If you wear headphones, I totally do while I'm doing this, so I don't bother everybody else. Everybody, you know, my wife, make my dogs bark if they hear this kind of stuff. But yeah, make sure you got your sound on when you're playing this part, because that's going to save you, because you'll hear it long before you see that fireball hit you in the back. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing in here. There's a lot of different farms you can make. People can make gold farms with these zombie pigmen because they carry gold a lot. Like, they have gold swords. They have gold ingots with them, or gold nuggets usually when you kill them. Just a whole bunch of stuff like that. So you can melt down all the gold swords and gold armor and all that kind of stuff they have and get more gold. Gold is a super useful item to have on the game. So yeah, we'll talk a lot more about gold farms later. But yeah, this is the whole part of the Nether. There's a bunch of what are these called? Mushrooms? I can't think today. Glowstone right here. If you break this, it'll turn into like glowstone dust. It's like a powder, and 4 of those creates a glowstone, which is like a nice lighting block. So it's a good way. Actually, let me pillar up here. I'll show you a good way to do that. Oh, and then, yeah, it's going to be over that hole. So I'm going to cover this hole so all that stuff doesn't fall down that way into the giant lake of lava down there. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this real fast. And I'm going to crouch so I don't accidentally walk off the edge, because, yeah, I do that a lot. Yes, okay, so underneath there, I don't know if you saw that, there's lava oceans. So those are pretty dangerous. If you fall in there, unless you get out right away or you have lava potions on, you're pretty much going to die, because you can't use water to put yourself out, because as soon as you try to use water, it just it evaporates. Also, you cannot sleep. Well, you can try to sleep in the Nether in the end, but the beds actually explode when you do that, so I would suggest not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of this stuff here so we can have some nice lighting back in our base. And you can actually also use some of this glowstone powder. Is that what it's called? Glowstone dust? Yeah, that's what it's called. Glowstone dust. You can use glowstone dust in some recipes for brewing and things like that. Oh, also for gas, I didn't say this yet, but the cobblestone, that is a good way to protect yourself from gas, because they actually don't do much damage to cobblestone. I don't know if they do any damage at all, but definitely a lot less than they do for this netherrack out here. And this netherrack, this red stuff here, is actually a really good way for lighting, for like if you need fire in your base or whatever. You can do different things with that. So that will stay lit forever, and it puts out a good amount of fire. So if you want to have like a campfire, other than the one you can actually build now, or you want to like put stuff like that, or it's just on fire all the time, like a nice big tower in your base or whatever, just constantly flames coming out the top, netherrack's the way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and run back up this way, or climb, I guess, and we're going to head back towards the base, if I can remember where that is. You always want to use coordinates if you don't find it, if you don't remember where you're at. So that's definitely one thing I didn't do to go up here, but I'm pretty sure I can find my way back fairly easily in here. Also, another trick is I like to use torches as a sign of which way I've come already. So that's another easy way to find your way back. Why am I stuck on that button? There we go. Okay, now this is steering on these gets hard. You're going super fast, and then where do I go? Yeah, I think I go this way. All right. What's this say? On the industrial area. Yeah, I think it was this way. Whew. All right. That's not the way I wanted to go. Ooh, did you hear that noise? That was a ghast. That was a creepy noise I was telling you about. Oops. Come on, just place the boat. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Keep your mind on that way. Spawn in other districts. Oh my gosh. I'm all turned around. Let's see, futuristics that way. Think. Too much. Which way am I going? Straight. There we go. Now I found the front of the boat. What is happening? Okay. I think I found the right spot now. Yes, Hansa Outpost. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to end back up in the portal that this one actually is linked to, and not the one that I created down there. Oh my god, it put me in the one I created. So I may have screwed that up for everybody else. So what we're going to do is actually break this. So you just get your pick. Or you know what, I'm just going to do it this way. Oh, I can't do that, can you? Somebody's drinking some stuff over here. I hear somebody drinking some stuff. Haven't got a clue where they're at, though. Alright. Alright, they were spying on me and invisible. That's funny. Okay, I guess they were just trying to see what I was doing. Anyway, I'm assuming that was Sky. What is this here? Is that a shulker head? It sure is. That's pretty good. Alright, well. So we got a shulker head now, and nobody came in and stole my stuff. That's the thing you got to be careful of on a server. People will steal your stuff a lot, so just be very careful of that. Hide things. There's ways you can hide a lot of stuff. You can just make some redstone doors that nobody can find, or just hide it underneath things. Like you can't really see underneath the crafting table here, so if you were to just put something down there, and you know, hopefully nobody will be smart enough to look there. Of course, I just told all of you guys how to find things, so maybe you would be smart enough to do that. Alright, let me get situated here. I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get my golden carrots back. And remember when we were in the end and I got this ender pearl here? So we take the ender pearl and this blaze rod right here. I'm going to need some more obsidian, so I've got to get my diamond pick back. And let's go get a little bit more obsidian, then I'm going to show you how to build the ender chest and show you how that works. You know what? I'm just going to take it from here because I need to break it so it doesn't screw everybody else up. And lag, block lag. There we go. Alright. Okay. Ooh, it's getting scary out again. Okay, ender chest. Let's go ahead and make one of those. So what you need for an ender chest is going to be the ender pearl, a blaze rod, and you need 8 obsidian. I've got 10 there, but oh well, that's how it's going to work. So you put your blaze rod in there, you're going to get 2 blaze powder. If you put 1 blaze powder and 1 ender pearl, you're going to get the eye of ender. And then you do the eye of ender around, or the obsidian around the eye of ender, you get yourself an ender chest. Now, you cannot pick up an ender chest with a regular pick. You have to use a silk touch pick. If you use any other pick, you're going to lose the ender chest. So keep that in mind before you get a silk touch pick. So we're just going to set it right there. So you can still go in this one because this is just another chest on top of it. It's not a full block. So everything that is in this thing, nobody else that goes in there is going to be able to see, take any of your stuff. So I'm going to go put all this stuff in here that I've got from everybody else and I don't deserve yet in this game. Okay, rockets, I got this thing, ender pearls I never really found myself, but yeah, endermen spawn occasionally, so they're not too hard to find. Let's see what else I got in there. I got these, nobody gave me these. Shulker's head, somebody gave me that. I think that's good enough, so let's just go ahead and put all this stuff in there. Nope, keeping that one. Keeping those 2. And yeah, check this out. This is a gift from, I believe Sky did that. So yeah, I've got fully, he named everything. Aurora, alright. Cinnamon roll. It's the chest plate, alright, cool. Interstellar, that's not bad. That's actually the only things you can put on there, so that's awesome. Apple pie, interesting. Alright, puff pastry. Alright. Cinnamon again. So cinnamon roll and cinnamon, that works together. Saint Exupery. I have no idea what that means, but that's the silk touch shovel. That's, or not shovel. This is the shovel. This is an axe. Alright, efficiency on breaking croissant. That was a silk touch pick. Those are the exact same. And then a fortune 3 pick. So these are all super awesome. I got 32 shulker cells, which means I can make 16 shulker boxes, which is what this is here. It's an extra way to store a bunch of these things So each one of these has, what is that, 27 inventory spaces in there. And then each one of these chests, a single chest has another 27. So you can fit 27 items in this one and then put 27 of these in one single chest of that. So that is super, super good way to get some, get a bunch of storage in there. So yeah, we're going to hide that in there too, because that's a lot of good stuff in there. So now we're going to leave that there. See, all my stuff's in there. We're going to head over this way and find another ender chest, and I'll show you that everything stays with it. And by the way, on servers, most servers, the shops in them will have an ender chest in there, because that's where most people keep their diamonds and stuff like that, because nobody else can steal it. So good way to keep that in there. And look at that, there's an ender chest right there. So over here, totally different ender chest, but all of my stuff is still in there. And then while we're here, we've got a little bit of diamonds. How much we got? I got 11 diamonds. I could buy better armor, but I've already got a bunch of really good armor in there. So I'm not going to do that today. And we can get more shulkers. Oh, I can't. There are Bodo boxes and there's nothing in there. All right, I think that's going to be something special. So we'll see. We'll see later when that's stocked. I'll show you guys what that is. And yeah, I think I showed this earlier. So let's get back out of here. And Bodo's here somewhere. He just logged in, I saw. So I'm going to hide. All right. Well, hopefully that little intro to the Nether was informative for you guys. But that's all the time I got for this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. See you later.